Hey guys, Derek here. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a little while. I've been doing school and stuff, and December's been a little bit difficult for me. But here I am, rating heavy weapons in Pixel Gun, because my life has completely come to this point. So, yeah, sorry about not uploading recently, guys. I'm sorry. My own fault. I'll do a Christmas thing, probably. And I could do this again, probably. I might even do it again. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all, though. I'm not dead. Just in case y'all. I know I say that every time I'm gone for longer than like 2 weeks. I'm not dead. I am still alive. I have not gotten coronavirus. So yeah. So I guess we should start rating. So OX bad code is the first one up. Oh God, I love the OX bad code. I really do. But because these are the categories the OX bad code used to be available in like actual battles after you beat the campaign. But ever since then, it got removed at some point. So honestly, I'm gonna put it in needs a buff, just because I want it to be brought back, but with the rocket jump to be like way less. Adamant Bomber, oh god, Adamant Bomber's pretty bad now, though it's not horrible. I'll give it that. I wouldn't say it's the worst weapon possible. There's definitely worse in here, but overall, Adamant Bomber is just bad. Alchemist Staff. People say it's not too bad. I've heard good things about the Alchemist Staff. I've heard people say that it's somewhat okay. I don't have it myself, so I can't rate. I'm gonna put it in decent, just because I have no clue. Alien, oh god, no. Alien Cannon is horrible. Alien Shuriken Thrower. This has good rocket jump. It has good rocket jump. I'm gonna put it in decent, because I honestly like its concept. Oh, the Anti-Gravity Blaster. Okay. That's an OG weapon. It's not good anymore. There was a time where it was really overpowered, but now it's just, it's not great. I'm gonna put it in needs a buff. I would love to see it, like, buffed. Does anybody have it at Mythical? If somebody has it at Mythical, hey, you're pretty cool. Tell me if it's any good. Apocalypse, another OG. Theoretically speaking, the Apocalypse isn't too bad, but the next weapon, the Armadillo, is the better version of it. I will probably say that the Apocalypse is decent and not great. And then there's the Armadillo. I'm gonna put it in good. Ever since the Cluster Bomb nerf, it's been struggling, but it's still good. If you have it, you can still use it. Armageddon, good. It doesn't need any explanation. It's the Armageddon. Everybody loves the Armageddon. Oh lord, the Christmas Decorator. This thing is OP. Say what you want. Hate on me in the comments. That thing was OP when it was available, and it's probably going to be available again for the Christmas fan. So if you got when the Christmas fan comes, if you see that thing, get it. It's overpowered. It was available for like 200 gems last year, and everybody was spamming it, and it was so good. I don't know if they've nerfed it, but from what I remember, it was one of the best weapons for its time. Oh my god, the Avalanche. Okay, the Avalanche. I don't have it. I don't know it anymore. I imagine with all the mythical weapons going around, it's not very good. But if anybody, I'm gonna say I haven't used it because I don't have it. But if you have that, tell me how good it is now, because I honestly want to know, because I never got that weapon. I really wanted it back in the day. Bass Cannon. For 3-cat spam, I would say it's good, but everything else is horrible. I'm putting it in bad, but I'll put its counterpart somewhere higher. Bastion. Oh, I loved the Bastion when it was good, before all the mythical weapons came along. It needs a buff. If it got a buff, it would be really viable. Big B's oven needs a nerf. Needs a nerf. I'm sorry. Cluster Bomb nerf didn't do anything to it. It's still overpowered. Get rid of it. Big Buddy. OP. Now, that's going to get controversy, but the Big Buddy's still really good, and still one-shots people from what I remember. Big Data. Oh, you're going to hear this one a lot, guys. Cluster Bomb screwed this weapon bad. I'm going to put it in needs a buff, because it needs that charge time to be lowered. Because there was a time where that thing was really good, and now it's horrible. Same thing goes for this. And then we go down to this. What's it called? I don't remember what this weapon's called. I know it's the upgraded Bastion, though, and I know it's not very good either. So I'm putting it in needs a buff, too. The Blighter. Combat Sling. Why the hell would you use that? I don't remember what they're called, but I know that these things were good at one point. I'm putting them in decent because I don't remember. Champion Solar Cannon. Say what you want. Champion Silicon is not too bad. It's okay. I mean, compared to its counterpart, it's pretty good. But yeah. Oh, charge cannon. Charge, shot, nerf, got every weapon screwed. I'm sorry, charge cannon. I used to love you, but now you suck. Cherry bomb. Oh, that's one I haven't seen in a long time. Cherry bomb was okay at one point. I don't know anymore. I assume with all of the weapons, it's probably just bad. So, my favorite weapon in the game. Actually, no, OP. Cluster bomb nerf hit it pretty hard, but it's still very useful. Circus cannon is just a nerfed version of the big buddy. I'm gonna put it in good because I still get killed by it a few times, but it's not very good. I don't even know what this next one is. I'll put it in haven't used it. Is this the one punch gauntlet? Or no, this is the siege mode gauntlet. Oh, the siege mode gauntlet. This is actually pretty good from what I know. Siege mode gauntlet's good. It's a lot like the weapon that was for the battle pass. What was it called? I don't remember, but the combat drone station. Just a little bit better. Why would you use this? You don't use the combat sling, which is the better one. Why would you use that? Corn launcher. Ah, corn launcher. It's going in decent. There was a time where it was really, really, really good, and everybody used it, but now it's just nah. I forget what this weapon's called, but I know it's not good. Dark matter generator. This used to be overpowered. There was a time where everybody spammed this thing. And I'm going to still put it in good, because it's still not... What the hell? Because it's still not a terrible heavy. Compared to some of the other heavies that exist. Why am I lagging like this? Oh my god. Okay. I think the website's about to crash or something. Okay, never mind. That's good. Compared to some of the other weapons, it's still pretty bad, but... Actually, no, I'm putting in decent because its counterpart's way better. Deadly beat. Okay, so this is where... I know I put the bass cannon down here in bad. Deadly beat's not too bad. Though I'm putting it in decent because it's not very good. Oh, demolition exoskeleton, I love you. I'm putting you in good because it's not OP. It's actually pretty balanced. Hell, there's not a balanced category, unfortunately, so I'm putting it in good. Demo Man, back when it was useful, was really good, but now it's bad. Doesn't even need a buff, it's just bad. Destruction system. You know where this is going. Double Dragon. Oh, I love the Double Dragon. Back when it was useful, like every other weapon on this list. Needs a buff. Really does. I don't know what this next weapon is. Nope, not there. You're going here. Alright. So the next one is the Dragon's Breath. Dragon's Breath... needs a buff. All these laser weapons aren't good anymore. Same goes for its counterpart. I have both of them, so I can say this. Earth Spike Spell, OP. Definitely OP. I see people using it all the time. Easter Bazooka. Easter Bazooka's decent. It's not great. This weapon is the emitter. It's like the emitter of confusion or something like that. I don't remember what it's called. But I see noobs use it all the time, and they do pretty good with it. I'm putting it in decent because I don't have it myself. But I know people use it a lot. Oh, another weapon that was hurt by the charge shot. Sorry, Energy Drill. I used to love you, but you're not good anymore. Eraser. This is still useful. Decent. Eye of Ra. This got vaulted, didn't it? Like, this was removed from the game? Oh, Eye of Ra. I never got it. I don't know. I haven't used it. I honestly wish I could say something about it, but I honestly can't. Fatal Melter. Fatal Melter is... The Fatal Melter, I mean... It's pretty bad. Fatal Melter's pretty bad. Fireball Spell. Pretty bad. Fire Starter. Decent, because in Block Crash, it's really good. And then, this is the... I don't remember what this weapon's called, but I know it's not good. I'm putting it in bad. Okay, this is just... Why would you use this? If you use this, you're pretty stupid. The Fireworks Launcher sucks. I get killed by this thing so much, I'm putting it in OP. I don't know if it's actually OP or if I just suck, but I get killed by that thing so much. Gauntlet of Power. Good. It's definitely balanced. It's a pretty good weapon. It's good for casual play. Ghost Lantern. This was 2018. It would way up and needs a nerf, but now it's pretty bad. It's really bad. It used to be so good, now it's horrible. Ghost Launcher. This is pretty meta. The Ghost Launcher is pretty meta. I'm putting it in good just because it's useful, like pretty useful. Gingerbread Home Zuka. Who even uses that? Putting that in, why would you even use this? Same goes for the grenade launcher. And this. Heart of Volcano. Good for 3-cat. Really good for 3-cat, actually. So I'm putting this in OP, but it's not in, it doesn't need a nerf. Oh, Heavy Gifter. Okay, Heavy Gifter is really fun to use, but it's not good anymore. It's going in bad. Hippo. God, Hippo. I have not seen the Hippo in so long. I'm gonna put it in needs a buff, just because I remember it wasn't very good when it left. Another good 3-cat weapon, the Fallout reference. Going in OP, just because it was really good at one point, and somebody is pinging the shit out of me on Discord right now. I'll be yelling at someone when this video is over. Okay. Well, next up we have Hurricane. Hurricane's okay, I mean... Yeah, Hurricane's not... is just the weaker version of the Armageddon. There's just a better version of the Armageddon. It's going next to it. Hydra. Say what you want, say what you will. I love the Hydra, but it's not good. It's not good at all. It needs a buff. Bad. I love it so much, but it's not good. Instigator. I see mixed reviews on this thing. People say it's good, people say it's bad, but honestly, it's just a weaker version of the ectoplasmic grenade launcher. So I'm gonna say it needs a buff, but honestly, it doesn't need a good buff. All right, next up we got the Kaboom. Honestly, the Kaboom is just bad. Its counterpart's great, but the Kaboom's pretty bad. Killer Whale. Killer Whale is really good, actually. I'm putting it in decent, though, because, Laser Minigun, 2018. Wish it was, but nope. No, it's not. Sorry, Laser Minigun, you suck now. Loud Piggy, my personal favorite heavy of all time. Now, Loud Piggy, I'm going to put bias aside for a minute, but Loud Piggy is just... Oh, God. Loud Piggy needs a buff. Please, Pixel Gun, give Loud Piggy a buff. Give my boy Loud Piggy a buff. It's so fun to use, but I can't use it anymore. Big Bang Rifle, whatever this thing's called. Ugh. God, I've never used it. But I imagine it's worse than the Big Fatality Gun. Manicore, why would you use this? Why would you use a Manicore? Medusa. I like the Medusa, but I'm going to say needs a buff because it's really useless. Why would you use this thing? This thing, the Meteorite Destroyer is horrible. The looping shot on it's just awful. Nope, not using that. Mines Launcher, good for noobs. If noobs can use it pretty well. But I'm putting it in bad because it's not good. It's another bad. It has a 35 mobility. Snowball Launcher. No, that's not Snowball Launcher, is it? I don't know. I don't have it. So I'm going to put it in haven't used this weapon. Catapult Launcher, or whatever the hell it's called. I've never personally used it, but people say it's not very good anyways. So I'm going to just put it in. I'm not going to use it. Piranha. Ugh. Decent. Piranha's decent. You never see anybody using it anymore, though. That one really weird firework gun, or whatever the hell it's called. I feel like I used to get killed by it a lot, but honestly, it's not seen. I don't see it anymore. I'm putting it in bad. Plastic Bazooka. Oh my god. Reddit now. Okay. Reddit's pinging me now. Okay. Ugh. Fuck. I've never used a Plastic Bazooka. It's probably good. It has Cluster Bomb. Portal Cannon. Okay, so the Portal Cannon. I'm actually going to do something controversial, and I'm going to put it up in OP. And I'm going to explain why. The Portal Cannon is game-breaking sometimes. And honestly, it can do things that make it almost impossible to win against, or it's almost impossible to lose against the other person unless you're just horrible at the game. Say what you want, unless they've nerfed it to oblivion to the point where it's almost useless, but you can still teleport with it. So I'm saying OP for right now. They need to do something about the teleports. 3 o'clock Postman. Charm is annoying, but I'm putting it in OP. I know it's not OP in general, but Charm is so annoying. Primal Beast. Nerf this thing. I hate the Primal Beast. Thing's annoying to go up against. Proton Freezer. OP. Really good, though. Jack-o'-lantern launcher, or whatever it's called. Pumpkin launcher, I think, actually. It's like the soda launcher. It's not very good. I'm putting it in bad. Quadruple Death. Needs a buff. Needs a buff to be any good. I really want it to be good, but it's just never going to be. Okay, so this thing is horrible. because it looks like the rocket jumper, but it doesn't give you rocket jump. It needs a buff to give it rocket jump. Rocket jumper. For 3-cat, it's really good. I'm putting it in good just for its usefulness. Rocket crossbow. Rocket crossbow's decent. Because I see a lot of noobs use it, and they do pretty good. Rocket hands. Pretty good. Rocket hands are pretty good. RPG. The RPG was really good at one point. Now it's just eh. So I'm gonna say decent. Because you can still use it pretty well, but it's not good anymore. Royal Ashbringer. I'm gonna put it in OP. Because I see a lot of people use it nowadays. It's still good. It's still really useful. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Single pistol. Needs a nerf. Nerf it. Okay, that's a joke. But, you know where it goes. You can't even use this thing. I'm going to put it in never used it. Because you can only use it in the cybernetic brawl. And it's not good at all. Sly Avenger. I love the Sly Avenger. It's a great weapon. I'll put it in good. Because it's not great. Oh, the Smart Bullet Bazooka. Well, can I say nerf? I would say it needs a nerf, but it's been removed. So, I'm going to say it was OP for its time. Sock Bomber. Sucks. Sucks. Sock Bomber sucks. Why would you even use it? That's the first mythical to be on there, so yeah. Soda Launcher. Why would you use that? Why would you... Soda plus Pop. Soda plus Pop's okay, I guess. It's good. It's not great by any means. Solar Power Cannon. I'm going to put it in decent because its counterpart's way better. Soulstone. Why would you use that? Why are you using the Soulstone nowadays? Soul Thief. Once again, this was 2018, so would have been way higher, but honestly, I'm putting it in needs a buff, and it needs to be buffed on its fire rate. So the alien generator, or whatever it's called, it's good. Space Disinfector is good. It's not great. Spark Shark. In the right hands, the Spark Shark's really good. But since most people don't have the right hands, it's going in decent. Dark Mage Wand. Good for 3-cat. Great for 3-cat, actually. So I'm going to put this in good. Because if you're a 3-cat spammer, it's a really good weapon. Stinger and Stinger 3000. I'm putting you both in... Why would you even use this? Just because both of them do the exact same thing. But in turn, they're both not great. The Stinger's great in Battle Royale, though. I'll give it that. Oh, I hate this. I hate the Temple Guardian. I hate all these mine weapons. I'm putting in OP, and I know I'm going to get hate for that. Oh, Oh, we're coming to the end. Oh, Tesla Cannon. Not good. Not good at all. It's great in Block Crash, but that's pretty much it. I'm putting in needs a buff. You buff it, it'll be pretty good. The Judge. Back when it was a great weapon. Gonna go in needs a nerf, even though it's been removed from the game completely. Torpedo Launcher. Personally, I've never used it, but I've gone against it a lot to know it's pretty OP. And then the Toy Bomber. Alrighty, so there we go. Now let's save this and see what we got. Save and download. Let's see what we got, y'all. I want to see my tier list. Come on, let's go. Alrighty, so let's see. It needs a nerf. We have Big B's Oven, Destruction System, Primal Beast, Single Pistol, and Judge, even though Judge has been completely removed from the game. And then back down in why would you even use this? Now, I need people to tell me, is the Gingerbread Home Zuka actually good? Because I've never seen anybody use it in my life. And there's also a lot of weapons that aren't on here, because this is a very outdated tier list. But take the Solar Flare, put it in needs a nerf. Take literally every other weapon, put it in needs a nerf. Nowadays, all the mythicals are so OP. I really wish that the Avalanche was still available, because I want to know how good it is. And Eye of Ra, bring it back, please. Eye of Ra was so good back in the day. But other than that, I think I'm basically done with this tier list, y'all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm time to yell at some people on Discord and Reddit. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all later.